Joining us today on Living Local Carolina is young entrepreneur David Peterson. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Miss Jessica.
Yes, I'm excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be here.
You know, viewers wrote in about you and they were just wanting to see you on the show because the community in Florence is so proud of you.
Yes.
So tell me about yourself and your journey as a young entrepreneur. What inspired you to start pursuing entrepreneurship?
Really, my father, he inspired me to be an entrepreneur because he always been an entrepreneur. His father was an entrepreneur, so we just have a whole bloodline of entrepreneurs. He owned a towing business.
Okay.
Yes, and his father owned a refrigeration business.
Wow.
And he did all of that off of fourth grade education.
What?
Yes, off of fourth grade education.
That is incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. So he had all these businesses, it was in his blood, and he just kind of passed the traits on to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, so you kind of grew up watching him?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, he always been a hard worker. Like, he always make it happen. Like, it doesn't matter if we didn't have it, he go out there and get it.
Right.
You know, he always had ways to, provide for his family.
Exactly.
And he knew almost everything. You know, my dad to me was like a professor.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Really
so
guy.
I think I overheard your dad kind of would have you pursuing or doing rather some of the things that he would have to do as an entrepreneur, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, how was that experience? What was it like?
Well, it was a good learning experience for me, because, I'm on here with you right now. Like, he taught me to have determination and be a hard worker and to never give up, even if adversity is coming your way.
Right.
To never give up. That's what he always taught me.
So what were some of the things you all had to do together sometimes?
My father, he owned a towing business, so, we had to go to places like Lake City. We had to go to Myrtle Beach. We had to go to Hartsville and pick people cars, and we had to also do, jump starts, lockouts, tire changes.
How old were you during this time?
I was like 15.
15
years old, yeah.
Learning how to make it happen, how to do what you got to do, and how to do a good job.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so fast forward.
Okay.
You tell me about what inspired the hot dog stand and for you to start pursuing that type of business.
Okay, well, my grandmother, she lived in New York City. She actually had a hot dog stand, but it was the one that she drove. And she used to have people line up all around the block. So, my parents, when I graduated school, they brought me a hot dog cart. And yes, and it was all up from there pretty much. I went out there and I talked to people to set up places, and I learned a lot of things during this business. I learned a lot of work ethic. My father already taught me work ethic, but this even taught me more work ethic. Because some days it'll be like hot, blazing hot heat. Some days it'll be really cold. Some days my fire blows out on my cart. But you know what? I just kept doing it. Yeah.
And how old are you?
22.
22 years old? That is incredible.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how to just pick up the pieces and keep it moving. So you ended up taking over your father's cart, correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes. I went took over his business, because he always taught me a lot of things, how this works, how that works, and it really has helped me out.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you just took it over just to kind of keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going and keep it running. Yes, ma'am.
I love that. Well, David, this is so inspiring. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And continuing your father's legacy is even more beautiful, and carrying on your family and inspiring the community.
Yes.
So I'm excited because I know the hot dog stand is super popular in Florence.
Yes.
And you brought some hot dogs.
Yeah, brought the hot dogs.
So what did you bring?
All right, I brought some sausage dogs, my signature sausage dog, and my signature hot dogs.
Which ones should I try? I think you prepared
Definitely
those
should
two,
try
right?
the hot dog with the chili on it.
Oh my goodness, okay.
You got to taste that.
Let's try it.
Alrighty.
I didn't get to chew it all the way. Oh my goodness, this is so good.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, David.
Oh, no, thank you for having me.
I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get back to my lunch for the day.